All right, we're trying to make sure we're back on. Let's see if we are on. All right, just checking to see if we are on. All right, just checking to see. We should be back. We're going to hold just a second. Maybe we can get our people back online. We had a technical difficulty, a glitch in the microphone. Let me give it just a second for more to come on. Sorry about that glitch we had in the microphone. So we have reset things and hopefully you hear us well now. Somebody weigh in. Yes, I see Nancy says that we are on. So let's get started. Today is day 356. 356 of our open door devotionals, 356 of our open devotionals. Today's devotional was pray for greater love. Pray for greater love. Thanks, Kenny. And our devotional text today was found in 1 Thessalonians 3:12. 1 Thessalonians 3 and 12. And the word says, may the Lord make your love for one another and for all people grow and overflow, just as our love for you overflows. Prayer. Pray. Pray for greater love. You know, in 1965, one of the top 5 songs in America and the actual top song in Canada was What the World Needs Now is Love, Sweet Love. What the world needs now is love. The lyrics were written by a guy by the name of Hal David, and the music was composed by the great Burt Bacharach. It was first recorded and made popular by an artist by the name of Jackie DeShannon in 1965, and it was re-recorded and made even more famous by a young lady by the name of Dionne Warwick. The lyrics went something like this. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. That was a popular song back in the 60s. The lack of love plays a major part in our world today. From crime, injustice, prejudice, politics, a lack of love hovers over our decisions. If we truly loved one another, we would make decisions based on the golden rule. And what rule is that? Do unto others as you would likewise have them to do unto you. In a 2022 interpretation would go like this. Love others the way you want to be loved. Easy and simple. Sometimes we have to pray for strength to love hard to love people. In our key text, it says, may the Lord make your love for one another and for all people grow and overflow, just as our love for you overflows. Paul says, let your love grow. That tells me that love can increase over time. Paul said, don't only pray that your love for people grow, but pray that your love for others grow, not just for your loved ones, not just for your family, but for all people. Love grows over time. So you need to pray for greater love. I remember back in 1981. I was sitting in an English class, and my teacher's name was Miss Clark, and we were somehow talking about love in literature, and people were saying some crazy stuff, and I questioned something in literature, and I said something to the effect that love grows. It don't stay the same. And someone challenged that, and I asked the teacher, I asked Miss Clark, I said, Miss Clark, how long have you been married? And she told me how long she had been married. I said, let me ask you this. Do you love your husband today more than you did when you married him? And she said, yes. That let me know that love really grows. You really don't have a problem loving lovable people in your life. And you don't have a problem loving your loved ones. But you can definitely use some help with loving people that are against you and people that cause issues and problems in your life. Hello? Love is a strong force. Love will cause you to do things that you normally wouldn't do. Love will cause you to risk your life when normally you would be reserved and set back. For example, your house caught on fire and you got out. You know, you should always have an escape route planned for your family. And you should have a place that you meet on the outside of the house in the event that the house catches a fire, to make sure everybody's out of the house. So your house catch on fire and you get out and you discover that your grandbaby is still in the house. I can speak for me, and I can only speak for me. But if it was my grandbaby Jada in the house, and the house is on fire, hey, I'll just have to get burnt or burn up, because ain't no cop, fire marshal, rescue squad will be able to keep me from running back into that house to get Jada out, period. But Paul said, pray for greater love. Honestly, I would have to pray for a greater love to go back into the fire for somebody on the outside. You feel me? We're talking about prayer for greater love. Prayer for greater love, because you have to pray for greater love to do things for other people. Did you hear what I said? For Jada, I'd run in, wouldn't think about it. But if it was somebody else in there, I'm like, oh, rescue squad got to do their job. Fire department, y'all got to get in there and do what you got to do. I would have to pray for greater love to go back in the house to rescue somebody else. I know I'm just the only one. I know it's just me. I know you charge in there just like a firefighter. But I would fear being burned up, and fear would keep me out of the house for somebody else. Fear would totally be the reason, like the Bible says, he that fears is not made perfect in love. So we need to pray for greater love. Lord, have mercy. Give me and give us a greater love for our fellow man, because I really do believe that I'm not the only one that wouldn't run back into the fire for the stranger, but I'd jump willingly and fastly and risk my life for Jada. God bless you and God keep you is my prayer for you guys tonight.